What's going on, guys? I'm Exia Revolution. I'm here with.
The construct?
This is the mini series. Well, not a mini series. It's the series that me and Construct, let you know about in the last video. It will be a couple of minutes video, and it will be just posted just for this one. But I'll kind of just be stating what we intend to do. And the hot topic of this week is PSN being down, plus the gameplay, and then future games that are coming out. So take it away, Construct.
Yeah, so at the moment, actually, we're just going to watch some footage of me playing with DeadFetus Pro. We had some. I was decided to play some co-op with him, even though I've finished the co-op a few times. This is his first time playing it. He's played some sort of some of the single player, but I just thought it'd be interesting to put this in as a sort of fail video because it was pretty funny watching him try and figure it out for the first time. I tried to help him along, but some didn't quite work out as well as I'd hoped. So I will probably eventually do a full co-op video, but more like a walkthrough, like a proper walkthrough stuff. So hopefully you'll enjoy the video while we talk away at about this hot topic of the week.
So do you want to lead into it because you've got an Xbox, so maybe you lead into it with your point of view from it because I've got a PS3, so I know what I'm feeling. But you having an Xbox, what do you like read into this situation and think about it?
Look, I think it's pretty bad on their behalf because just the way they've handled it, like they don't really haven't really given out much information. At first they said, "Oh, we think something's going on with the PSN. Have had some problems," and then they basically said, "Look, that we've had our servers hacked, and we've had 77 million credit cards at risk." You know, it's pretty
Yeah,
poor way to handle it, I think. And they've still haven't put out the information on it because they've actually started up a class action lawsuit to it just to find out what's actually going on and maybe even get some money back for the consumers that have been at a
yeah.
loss, sort of thing.
Because one thing I've noticed. Sorry to cut across you there, but one thing I've noticed is it's actually made for the headline news now on the websites and on newspapers.
Oh
It's
yeah,
actually
it's
making
it's all over the world. Um, if you can see here on the video, it's just he can't catch. So, uh, um, but anyway, clearly they've handled it so bad. They really needed to, you know, put some more initiative in it. Even though they're saying now that they're going to put what am I talking about? I've lost my train of thought. They're gonna update everything, all the security, and
yeah.
they're gonna put all the security and all the new updates in one big one, and when they restart the servers and stuff. But it's gonna be down to what, the 4th of May or something.
The 4th of May is when the security comes back online.
Yeah,
But
so
then they've got to rebuild the network itself once they've built the security. So
it's been a serious problem for people who haven't been actually able to play on the PSN for what, almost 2 weeks now already, and
yeah, 10 days.
there's probably going to be another 2 weeks, I reckon, of
I reckon it'll be down for about another week.
a week. I reckon 2 weeks. They need to get their act together and get it out there, and but even though they've had some problems over the years, like just
Yeah,
usually minor problems, like the group Anonymous, hacked it a few times, but they never really did anything major. It's not hasn't been this
yeah,
serious on this sort
just
of level.
random person.
But the guy, he just sort of messed around with the PSN sort of servers, and he even cracked the master code of it. So a lot of things they can't really fix. A lot of the things now, so they sort of, I don't know what they're really going to do. even Xbox had some problems when it first started up, but on the networks. But that's sort of expected for any kind of network, or even games and stuff. As you can see, they come out and they have problems getting the servers up because trying to handle the amount of people that come on in such a short period of time. But yeah, it's just been a real problem.
I think the one positive Sony could take away from this is it took somebody 4 years to hack it majorly.
Yeah, well,
like if you understand my train of thought.
They could have may have just decided to do it now, or you never know.
Yeah, I suppose.
Until they actually find out what's going on, or actually release the information on it, not going to really know.
Yeah, because that's my frustration is I've been a part of the PSN network for going on 6 years, and the only information they can give me is external intrusion. Like I've shown my loyalty because I've been with you for 6 years, and you can't give me any. All you give me is the BS of external intrusion. Like that's just a load of BS, Alex. Like seriously, I'm pretty sure you could give me a heap load more than just external intrusion.
Yeah. But so what games this year are you looking forward to the most?
Me, looking forward to, but I don't know if I'll buy because I have quite a few first-person shooters, and I end up going back to Call of Duty. So I'm actually looking forward to Battlefield 3.
What are you looking forward to? So Battlefield 3, yeah, that's a big one.
The campaign looks absolutely amazing.
Well, they haven't actually shown any actual real multiplayer. There was a bit of a snippet on the last video, but that's not really much to go by.
As long as they keep it a Battlefield coerced game, with maybe a few tweaks, but still keep it a Battlefield coerced game, and don't go to the Call of Duty side, it will be good because it will be original still.
I think but it's also a very different sort of game compared to Black Ops and all the Call of Duty franchise. It's a very sort of different style, and you can't say it's going to take down Call of Duty or it's going to be better or worse. It's a totally different game, even though they're both first-person shooters. It's very, you can't really.
Sorry to go across you, but they're actually putting in. I heard a fact they're actually putting $100 million worth of free advertising into this game.
Wow, that's a fair bit.
If they get revenue back on that, and that actually works, their revenue is going to be on the scale of Call of Duty revenue if it actually works.
Yeah. Anything else you're looking forward to this year?
I got Crisis 2, but after buying it and been playing for a while, I'm not sure about it.
Look, I also got Crisis 2, but I only really got it on the PC for the single player. Like I didn't really enjoy the multiplayer. I played a bit of the beta, and just not as much as I thought I would. But the single player is definitely top notch. Sort of beautiful graphics. I might actually do a couple videos on it, but just gonna do some Portal first, and then this is my first sort of series of videos. I think I was just starting out, so start on the lower quality sort of stuff. Well, not quality of game, but I mean lower quality videos and stuff.
Yeah. Like I don't know whether the problem I have with the Crisis single player is it's a bit too slow in the beginning. Like I just want to get in there. I just want to kill some other stuff. I guess.
You just want to get into the action. But I think that actually I think games it's always good to lead in some games, but whereas I think my top sort of 5 this year I think is going to be probably definitely Mass Effect 3. That's my top one game, and then like they've done some pretty amazing stuff in that game. I've put in over 150 hours in it now. I think Mass Effect 2. I've just enjoyed it so much. Even though it is a single player game, I do like multiplayer games usually a lot more. But this has just been such a whole sort of experience. I've just enjoyed it so much. I also am looking forward to Arkham City. That looks like a pretty brilliant game. I love the first one.
Epic with the graphics.
Yeah, the graphics looking pretty good. Looks pretty fun. Just to point out here, DeadFetus was having a bit of trouble trying to get the trying to figure out where to go and what to press. Like he couldn't really figure out how to press the button switch. It took it. Yeah, it's a switch. It took him about 5 minutes to get the timing right, and after this I kind of rage quit because I actually played on a bit more, but I just didn't record anymore. wasn't worth it. So yeah.
Well, what are you thinking about Modern Warfare 3?
Modern Warfare 3. Well, they haven't even announced it yet, but I'm not too worried. They did announce Modern Warfare 2 fairly late as well, so they're probably going to do the same sort of thing.
Apparently, it's November around. Apparently it's going to be
same sort of time.
Same day as Black Ops.
Well, it's supposed to be, but I'm not too sure if they're going to make it though, because you never know.
Yeah.
They have been down behind a fair bit, but because of losing the top two sort of head guys.
Did you hear who they replaced them with?
No, I haven't actually.
They replaced them with Sledgehammer.
Oh,
who had been part of World of Warcraft and just massive online games. They've actually replaced them with Sledgehammer. Apparently Sledgehammer, and then another massive online RPG company. They've actually replaced them with MMORPGs. So it will be interesting.
It's going to be a very different experience, I suspect.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be as good as the previous games. Oh, well, that's my opinion, but you never know until you actually see it come out and actually play the game. So
apparently it's meant to be a prequel, so I don't know.
I think it'll be a good game, but I don't think it'll be as well done as the other games.
Because personally, for Modern Warfare 3, I would prefer it to carry on. So
they said it's going to be maybe in the future or something, weren't they?
Yeah, but I don't know, because I would prefer it to be like that small group at the end of Modern Warfare 2, where you're on the run from the government and you're kind of in work with Zakhaev as well.
Yeah.
I think that'd be good. So like you're on the run from your own government whilst being on the run from terrorists. So I think that would have been a pretty cool carry.
Just watching DeadFetus die. Like it kind of glitched out and the ball survived, but he didn't. So I thought that was pretty funny. And then you can see I kind of messed around a bit at the end. I was just getting a bit annoyed. And actually, it's the end of the video, so I'd like to thank Exia Revolution for joining me in the audio, and DeadFetus for actually playing the game with me. Thank you. See you later.